Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be having a look at some embarrassing celebrity Photoshop fails. I would say altering your photo and Photoshopping is a pretty sticky situation. I've kind of got a mixed opinion on it. I'm all for everyone being confident and being the way that they want to be, but there is a certain line where you shouldn't really pass, I think. And sometimes these celebrities take it way too far. Anyways, we're going to have a look at some celebrities who were caught altering their photos. And yeah, before this video starts, remember subscribe. Okay, so here's the first photo. This is Kim Kardashian and this is Blac Chyna. It says that they're both known for their curvy figures, but apparently they felt like they needed to add a little oomph to their backsides anyways. So I'm assuming that they photoshopped their bums. Looking here, is that Ben? I can't tell if that's what the actual bathroom looks like. Like, could it be the towels or is it actual Photoshop? It's a really hard picture to tell because like their bums probably do look photoshopped, but like they've got black backgrounds. But I'd say that right there it's bent a bit, and by looks of it, it doesn't look that natural. Okay, so here's the Queen Beyonce, and if you look right here where the phone is and where that glass is, the phone has literally been bent in. I wonder if that was a mistake. Like, what was she trying to edit? Was she maybe trying to push in her leg? Because she looks completely fine, but look right there, her phone is literally completely bent. And then if you look right there, the glass is also bent. Okay, so this is Lindsay Lohan, and if you look at the background, you can see the stairs are bending. That is a lot of bending, and you can see right there that it's bent as well. I'm assuming that what she done is basically push in her belly right there, or like made her sides look a lot more sharp. I mean, I'm sure that she looked fine in the first photo, but look at that, the stairs are bending so much. Okay, so here's the next photo, and I can't actually tell what's been photoshopped. Like, I'm trying to look at the floor. What has been photoshopped? Has her sides been photoshopped in there? Oh, I think there's a tiny bend right there. Is that door completely straight? I can't tell. Not gonna lie, you guys, this was actually a pretty good Photoshop job. I can't really tell what's been edited. Okay, so I've seen this picture before. If you don't know, this is Kylie Jenner, and basically she took like a mirror selfie, and it looked like the wall was bending in the background. Yeah, here's a photo that shows it off better. Basically, loads of people accuse her of photoshopping her body because the wall right here was bending, but it turns out this was actually a curtain. I remember seeing this in Snapchat because it got a lot of criticism. This is what she put up later on her Snapchat. As you can see, that's the curtain right there, and she said for the Photoshop police. Honestly, it did look Photoshop, so I understand why people thought it was Photoshop, but I mean, in the end, she did show proof that it wasn't Photoshopped. Okay, here is Kylie Jenner again, and as you can see right there, the bottom of the wall is bending. Yeah, that is quite bad. I think she took this photo down like an hour after she posted it, because everyone was calling her out in the comments. I mean, if you're gonna Photoshop, at least try to hide it. Like, look, you can literally see the dip right there. Okay, so this photo's really funny. I don't know if you can tell, but Kim Kardashian is taking a photo with her child, and this is Kanye West. But if you look in the reflection of the mirror, he isn't there. Is he a ghost? Like, why was he just randomly Photoshopped in? It's one of them really weird photos. Like, everything here is in the background. You can see a little bed, a little like cot for the baby, but Kanye's nowhere to be seen. Like, he's literally disappeared. Okay, so with this type of photo, it's a magazine photo shoot, so technically the model isn't actually responsible for the Photoshop, but for some reason the people who edited this photo did an awful job. If you look right here, you can literally see her arm disappears. Like, her arm doesn't poke out there or like around here, it literally completely disappeared. How would you describe that? Like, honestly, I kind of feel bad for her because now everyone's going to be calling her fake. Okay, so Ariana Grande is one of the most popular singers in the world. This is a promotion photo that she posted on Instagram for her new song, but if you look right there, her hand is massive. Like, whoever photoshopped this photo needs to get fired. I have no idea what they done, but I'm pretty sure her hand isn't that big. Like, look at it, it's so massive. You can see right there. I really do feel bad for her because I feel like she probably would have got a lot of slack for that. Like, she looks perfectly fine, she's such a pretty person, but like, look how big her hand looks there. And then if you look at her other hand, it looks completely normal. But I'm just so confused, who photoshopped her hand? Okay, so speaking about the Kardashians, Khloe Kardashian is always getting bashed online for photoshopping her photos. I'm not gonna lie, Khloe Kardashian is probably one of my favorite out of the Kardashian sisters. Like, she's got a really good personality, but she does Photoshop a lot. As you can see right here, these two photos are completely different. It is her, but then it also isn't her. Like, she looks completely different. Her eyes have been photoshopped loads by the looks of it. Her nose has been photoshopped smaller, and then they've made her jaw and chin a lot smaller. It is honestly kind of scary how much Photoshop can change you. Okay, so this is another magazine photo shoot, and as you can see, this person apparently has no armpit. Like, an armpit has a texture, but for some reason people who edited this photo just completely smoothed out her armpit. I mean, I understand why they done it. Maybe it's seen as disgusting. Like, an armpit isn't really a pretty part of your body. But, I mean, come on, how are you gonna post that? Everyone's gonna know it's fake. Please tell me this is fake. I really do hope that this is some type of sick joke. By the looks of it, these people have just found out what the smooth tool does. Look at that, they've completely smoothed out their whole face. They don't look human. Like, they literally look like Barbies. They literally look like Ken dolls. Everyone has facial imperfections. I shouldn't be calling it imperfections. Like, everyone has marks over their face. People have wrinkles, pores, hairs, pimples. Like, everyone has them things. But, like, these people have just completely smoothed out their face. Like, how did they post that and think that they were gonna get away with it? Okay, so here's Kim Kardashian, and by the looks of it, she's reposted a paparazzi photo, except she's photoshopped it. As you can see, her waist has been thinned in. What have they done to the car right there? Like, this is literally the photo she posted, and then this is the paparazzi photo. Honestly, you guys, it's just confusing. I don't think that they understand that people will eventually find the unedited photos. And trust me, the difference between the photoshopped and non-photoshopped photos are scary. Okay, here's another Kardashian. I feel like we're gonna look at all the Kardashians in this video. This is what Kris Jenner posted on her Instagram, and this is what Gordon Ramsay posted on his Instagram. As you can see, Gordon Ramsay hasn't touched the photo at all. But if you look at Kris Jenner's photo, she smoothed out her skin, and she's also smoothed out Gordon Ramsay's skin. Why did she photoshop him? I wonder what he said when he found out about that photo. Like, he's gonna literally look at himself and be like, that's not me. Like, I look completely different. But oh my gosh, she's completely smoothed out her skin. She looks like them two boys who smoothed out their skin. Like, it doesn't look good. This is another photoshoot magazine cover. If you don't know who this is, then this is Zendaya. This is the original photo, and this is the edited photo. I don't understand why the magazine decided to edit her. Like, she looks beautiful. Judging by what they've done, I think they made her hips smaller, and they brought up the vibrance, or they made her a bit darker. I think they've just brought up the vibrance. But if you look right here, you can see a massive difference between her legs. Like, why did they make her legs smaller? In the end, Zendaya posted the original photo on her Instagram, and eventually managed to convince the magazine to do the same. But I mean, like, she looks amazing in this. I'd actually say she looks better in this. There was something about this photo that I don't like. Like, yeah, she looks beautiful, but I mean, she looks amazing in this photo as well. Another Kardashian! Honestly, I didn't know that this was coming. This is Khloe Kardashian. I love her so much. Basically, in this photo, people said that she photoshopped her armpit. If you can see right here, it looks a bit weird. That could literally just be armpit fat. They're allowed to have armpit fat. I think what a lot of people said is that they didn't shave their armpits, and they tried to photoshop their armpits to look a lot smoother, and it ended up with it looking like that. I'm not going to comment on that one because I can't really tell what's actually been edited. Here is the Queen, Emma Watson, and if you can't tell, this is another fashion campaign. For some reason, they photoshopped her leg out. If you look right here, she's got a leg there, but then it just disappears. Like, does it go behind this boy's leg, or like, does it actually just fall off? Conspiracy theory, does Emma Watson have half a leg? I don't know why fashion campaigns always photoshop the photos. Like, she's literally just missing a leg. Okay, so here's Khloe Kardashian again, and yikes, yeah, this is a Photoshop fail. If you can't tell, this is what the Photoshop version looks like, but if you look at the reflection, her belly does look a bit different. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. It could just be the angle. If you're lying down and your body is in that position, it might look a bit bigger. I mean, her body still looks completely fine. Like, it looks amazing. I'm pretty sure this photo did cause a lot of anger online, because this photo was to promote her activewear line, which basically promotes body positivity. And I think a lot of people were annoyed because they were kind of like, how can you promote body positivity when you Photoshop your body? But as you can see, there is quite a difference. Here's another photoshoot photo, and this guy is missing his torso. What is up with these people and losing body parts? Ariana Grande had her hands stretched out. Khloe Kardashian's body looks completely different in a mirror. Emma Watson is missing a leg. There was a model literally missing an arm. Like, what is up with all these people missing body parts? This person is literally missing a torso right there. Honestly, you guys, be careful who you're gonna model for, because they might take away your body parts. Okay, here's a YouTuber, Jake Paul, and as you can see, apparently his shoulder is evaporating. Like, you can literally see through his shoulder right there. I think this might have been before one of his fights. Why did they Photoshop his muscle right there? Like, you can literally see right through it. I'm telling you right now, if his shoulders actually look like that, he needs to go to hospital, because his shoulders are evaporating. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. We'll look at some celebrity Photoshop fails. I mean, I understand why they done it. Everyone wants to look their best online. Like, I guess Instagram is kind of like a portfolio. I'm all for people being confident and being positive, but the question is, where should the line be drawn? Like, is it okay to Photoshop your face to make you look better? Is it okay to Photoshop your body to make you look better? everyone's got a different opinion. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe and leave a like. Let me know if I should make more videos like this in the future. There's so many more celebrity Photoshop fails out there, and I'll definitely make more videos on it if you want me to. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video, and yes, I will see you all in my next video.